Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review of a thing called Truth from Image Comics. This is written by Iolanda Zanfardino with art by Elisa Romboli. The premise of this book: a workaholic scientist who wants to save the world and a woman who fears nothing but discovering her own destiny find themselves mixed up in a chaotic, on the road adventure through Europe. Will they manage to find the middle ground between their opposing ways of life, at least long enough for them to complete their mission? And could this trip be an unexpected romance? So, first of all, I love the cover here that I'm showing you. I also really love that this is the opening page. We are dropped in the middle of like this, the shenanigans that are happening in this book. We know that the doctor and uh, the companion are being chased, but we don't know how we got here. We don't know anything about these characters at this moment, and I won't go too much into details with anything because I kind of want you guys to experience this book as I kind of did fresh. But I really love the art. It's so dynamic, the paneling, all the line work, like even just the lettering here with the engine sounds and the characters' expressions. I really love the character design and the cars. It's Yeah, I don't know. I really enjoyed that. Let's hop on to another panel actually before we get into more of the story. Uh, so here we see that you know, just look at this splash page of like the big jump of the car. Yeah, I don't know. I really enjoyed, and you can kind of feel like through every panel you read and look at, you kind of get this like the tension rising. At least I did, and I think that just has to do a lot with the art. I think Romboli does a fantastic job here with the character work, their faces, their expressions, and then just even the design of the car and that big crack sound effect as it hits the fence. So yeah, this book starts off 50 plus miles per hour, or maybe even faster, because in Europe they go a lot faster in the Autobahn or whatever it's called. But yeah, I really enjoyed this book. I think the characters are a lot of fun. I think the once we get back into to slowing things down and trying to find out how we got there, we do get a little bit of exposition here as we get a chance to see this doctor who had pretty much a normal life in this lab. She's doing the work that it's very impressive work, very successful, I would say. But things just kind of spiral out of control after some stuff happens. I don't want to go too much into details of what's going on because I want you guys to kind of just take a look at that on your own. But I do want to show you this next page that I really love. This is kind of all the flashbacks from the beginning. I love this bar scene. Like I said, things kind of spiraled out of control for the doctor due to some things that you can read in the book. And I love this bar scene with the biker guys. Just it's too rowdy for them at the bar, and here uh, the doctor just drinking their sorrows away as we she doesn't know what's going on and why things are happening. So very enjoyable. And this is kind of like a, what do you call it, uh things keep just happening to our character that they're put in a position where unfortunately things just kind of keep going wrong. But that may be the best thing to happen to them. I don't know. It's very interesting. I'll show you one last page here. And this issue never stopped. Like we started off strong. We took a little detour to get some backstory in the doctor. But then we get into this car where she fell asleep after the bar, and then the car's being stolen. And this is prior to everything that we've seen from the beginning of the book. So we really don't know. We really don't know where this is going to go. We know that now they are both on the run uh, because of something. We don't really know why. The doctor's down and out. On the luck has not been good for anyone. But now these two characters have met, and maybe they are just what each other needed to kind of move forward. So it's a very interesting premise, very strong issue number one, I think. Um, just because the characters are very likable, I think that's a big hook. Like you want to get people invested into liking the characters, and then you can kind of expand on the world and what's going on. So I very much enjoyed this. But let me know if you read this or if you're gonna read this. Let me know what you think. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live, and check out our Patreon. We have a link in the description. Stay tuned for more movie reviews, more comic reviews, all kinds of pop culture things, and we should be getting back to our regular lives pretty soon, right before the holidays, to get you guys all caught up on everything that we're doing. So, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.